So we get to hear from the Downtown Clinton Alliance. Lou back in studio with us. We had Karen last week. Always nice to have Karen come in, kind of keep us up to date on what's going on administratively.
Absolutely. She has all those little details that I don't seem to get.
Well, you are more involved with what the activities are in the downtown area, and we've got a very active weekend coming up.
We do. We have Oktoberfest coming up. And so Oktoberfest started about 3 years ago, and they did do it in October. But one of the things we were hearing with that is the coldness of October can affect their voices.
Okay.
Give them a sore throat. So they were hoping to get it a little bit earlier. So even though it's September, we're having the Oktoberfest. So this is the second year for September Oktoberfest. But it is at the end of the month. And I love October. It's my favorite month. Has nothing to do with my birthday, but it is my favorite month. So let's celebrate it early.
I don't think they have to worry about the temperatures this year. It's going to be in the 80s again yet. So, I mean, very warm.
Yeah. Well, actually, that will be great because, it starts at 3 p.m., and so we'll start to cool off, and it'll just be a nice evening.
So what's all going to be taking place this Saturday? And again, as you pointed out, starting at 3 o'clock.
Starts at 3 o'clock. It's in the 200 block of 5th Avenue South. Now, they are doing the wiener dog races again. And there has been a question about registration, and the Clinton Humane Society is in charge of that. So if you want to be involved, go up and sign up. So you're signed up. They will take a registration that day, but it's so much easier if there's not, a lot of people standing in line trying to get registered there at 3 o'clock, because I believe the wiener dog race is at 3:30.
Okay. So now they're located on Main Avenue yet?
They are still on Main Avenue,
Okay.
up on that hill.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. So get that.
Yes. And then, there's going to be food, there's going to be barbecue, there's going to be brats, there's going to be beer. That's all going to be there. And the event itself is free to get into, but you have to pay for your drinks and your food and, and the like. The Discovery Center will be there. They'll be giving the kids the painted tattoos, and they'll have games for the families. And that's always very nice. And then we have all these businesses staying open late. So wander in and out. Let me see. We've got doodads. You can go down to Happy Joe's either during or after the event, even if you're hungry. Riverfront Antiques will be open. Up and Trending will be open. Painted Rooster will be open. Let's see.
How are things going with Up and Trending? That's a kind of a activity area for the children, so that'd be a good thing. Maybe burn off a little energy. They can go inside there during the Oktoberfest.
Absolutely. I've actually taken my granddaughter there, and
Okay.
she loves it.
Well, good.
It's a great place for the kids, to go and burn off the energy, like you said. And I've got a grandchild that never seems to be out of energy, so it's very helpful with that. And then the band is called Sweet Diesel Jenkins Band. They are out of Chicago. They do a lot of pop, rock, remixes. I know I was listening to them last night, so they do a remix of Beyonce's Crazy in Love. They do a remix of one of the Notorious songs. They do a remix of Crazy Train. Wasn't that done by
Ozzy Osbourne?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
So it's quite the mix in there of genres that they seem to do, but very, very energetic band that I think people will enjoy.
What time do they start?
Gosh,
I always ask these questions.
I don't have that written down. Sometime between 3 and 6.
Okay, there you go. All right. I suppose after the weenie dogs get done racing, they don't want to bother that.
Probably. Let me guess about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If that's wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me, right?
Yeah, there you go. But it does sound like an interesting group. How'd you come upon them?
Karen and Rhonda Kearns, they are the ones that search out the bands. So that would be a good question for them next time Karen's on.
All right.
Yeah. And then, of course, before that, everyone knows that the Clinton Herald's downtown, but we don't really talk about them a lot. They're a newspaper, and they do things within the city and within the downtown. I do know that they are having the Health and Wellness Fair that day. So start at the Health and Wellness Fair, which is actually at the Wild Rose Casino, but it starts at 9. It goes until 1. Make a day of being in Clinton. Then go downtown and enjoy the wiener dog race, have some food, listen to the band, just spend the day in town.
As you were telling me before we went on air, kind of just getting into the holiday season, the start of a lot of activities and events that are going to be taking place in downtown before the end of the year.
Yes, and October starts that. So we're going to have a haunted wine walk this year. So that, I believe, is on Monday, the 21st, if I've got that one correct. They did move it. The date was different, and then it conflicted with a couple of other events going on in town. So we moved it, and they are encouraging people to dress up, and maybe some of the store owners will dress up too. So
now, you've done these wine walks before, and they seem to have been successful for you.
I have. I've had really good luck with them. And if anyone that knows me, I always try and put a different twist. So even though it's a wine and beer walk, I don't necessarily serve wine. I usually make up some sort of a drink that's different than everyone else. And it's funny because it's starting to get to the point of, oh, I wish you were making this because it was so good 2 times ago. So, but I've got something new up my sleeve this time. And it's a warmer drink because it's fall. So maybe at some point I'll start rotating what I've already made into the mix. And
so we got that to look forward to on the 21st of October.
On the 21st of October. And then, of course, there's the trick-or-treating downtown that comes up on the Friday before Halloween. So that would be the 25th, I believe.
Right.
And that's usually 3 to 5, and that is huge. I probably average about 1,000 kids.
Yeah.
I am down on the corner of 1st and 5th, so I'm a little bit more of a walk, but we dress up, and my mom usually comes dressed as a witch, and the kids seem to love it. That, you want to come down to me because the 200 block with all those businesses is so much busier, and you might have to wait in a line, and I've got a system where if I have a line, it doesn't take very long to walk through the store.
So keep that in mind on October 25th. If you're out trick-or-treating downtown, start at Deja Vu.
Yeah, just start at Deja Vu. All the parking's down by me anyway.
There you go. That's a good idea.
And then November, of course, is coming up, and we're going to start with the holiday events and everything that goes on downtown, and we'll get into that later.
Always a pleasure to visit with you again this Saturday, Oktoberfest, downtown Clinton. Activities get underway at 3 in the afternoon.
Yes, hope to see everyone there.
Yeah, if people want to find out more information about our downtown, how can they best do that?
Check us out on our Clinton Downtown Facebook page, or of course give Karen a call at 563-321-2165.
Thank you so much, Lou.
Thank you.